Computer, turn the volume all the way down, and action. Action.
We're on. Hell yeah.
Mm. How
We're on.
we doing? Call in tonight?
Yeah, why not?
All right. Why not?
Yeah. Go and put it up there and yep.
We go to one night, go to share, copy link. Talk to the people, sir.
Oh, send
Mm.
out some invites, my bad. My fault, my fault. What's happening, everybody? I don't know if y'all can see me or not, but
They can see you. I can see you.
when I'm sending out I'm sending out invites. Okay. Seventh, how you doing, Seventh?
Is she back?
Yeah, trying to see if my messages come through. I'm here showing love. What's happening? How's it going? Move, buddy.
Hey, Seventh, how you doing?
She said she was in YouTube jail or something like that.
Oh, I know. I was looking for her. I haven't seen her in a while. We missed
I'm
you, Seventh.
back. All right.
We missed you, Seventh.
We appreciate you coming back. Yeah. What's
Yeah.
happening? So they banished my. Hey, Smurf, what's on the menu, man? Let us know. Let us know what kind of treats and stuff you serving up. Said that hat fire. Hey, you know I had to represent. You know I got to represent, right? So, oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey man, I have the emails too. All right, this what it do. All right,
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
hey, what's the what you got going on? What's your special this week? You know what I'm saying? What you cooking up? Dealers delights in the building. What you got? Hey man, you our go to
Pork
on
chops.
these snacks and shit. So we need to know. You know what I'm saying? What you got?
Did you ever give me your address so you can send us some?
What's happening, Delta? I thought I did, maybe. Smash that like button for us, y'all. Smash that like button. If not, I'm sending it to him tonight, though. If I didn't, I thought I
We, we,
did.
we we both can't forget everything now.
Nah, you're right about that. Especially when it comes to food. You can't be missing out on the food and the snacks. You know what I'm saying? So you're right
Not
about
because
that.
it's food and snacks.
Yeah, you can't be missing out on that.
All right.
That's un-American.
It's
Who
an
miss out on
American.
snacks?
Yeah, I guess.
You know, I'm just saying. I can't miss out on the snacks. So I definitely got to give him, send him the Addy. Said, I'm experimenting, just made sweet potato field peanut butter cookie cups. Okay,
What?
then. Sweet potato field peanut butter cookie cups.
So
That's
a sweet
never been
potato
done.
Reese's?
Well, it's not really a Reese's because it's it's made of cookies and it's peanut butter on the inside of those cookies.
Right, but he said
No, it's sweet potatoes.
sweet potato. So it'll be a sweet potato on the outside with peanut butter in the middle, like a Reese's.
No, it's gonna be sweet potato in the middle, and the outside is gonna be peanut butter cookies.
Oh,
Right. So it's peanut
okay.
butter cookies with sweet potatoes in the middle. Right.
Yeah.
I tried. I tried. You know what I'm saying?
You
Why
try
not?
it?
It's a peanut butter cookie cup filled with sweet potato pie mix. Exactly. That's what I said. Yeah. A peanut butter cookie cup filled with sweet potato pie mix. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good.
It's
All
not
right.
interesting nonetheless.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. It's interesting. That's a different combination. Annie. Annie,
She's
what's
in the
happening?
building.
Annie in the building, y'all. Got that moderator pistol, Annie. Y'all come talking that tough guy talk. You already know. You already know. I edge to y'all. Let me see. I'm just kinda him. What's happening? How you doing? I'm just kinda him. What's happening? What's going on? Where you from? Say I'm gonna
I'm
send
Edge
you a
to
pic of
y'all.
the big
Okay,
fat
what's
I
up,
ordered.
Edge?
Absolutely. Huh? What
What's
you
up,
said?
Edge? Like the
Huh?
wrestler, Edge.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He's Edge to us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I edge to y'all. What's up? You from overseas? You from across the pond? What's up, Andy? Got y'all on big screen. That's what's up, man. Shout out to the homie Delta. Put us on the big screen. Y'all know what edging mean? No, somebody tell me. I hope it ain't nothing stupid because Andy about to deal with him. I'm edging to y'all. I'm in Brazil right now. Hello, guys. How are y'all? Kim Blackburn, how you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. Where you from?
Hello, Kim.
Hey, what edging mean? Do Andy need
Somebody
to
tell us.
Mr. Dillard
Somebody give us the information we need.
pops in here? I don't see Mr. Dillard in here. Okay. Oh, you talking about car? Okay. Hit that like button. Mississippi. Okay, then she down in the Delta. That's what's
Okay.
up, Mississippi. What part of Mississippi you in? The only edge that I know is to get off without finish. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Nah. Kim, Mississippi. Yeah, like I said, we got two. She from Oxford. We got two people from Mississippi off in the building. That's what's up. Y'all might be in close proximity of each other. Who knows? It means for me that I'm gonna keep watching y'all. We appreciate that. Hope it don't mean nothing else. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, keep tuning in, hit the sub button, you know what I'm saying? Share it with one person. Morg in the building. What's up, Morg? Ole
Morris in the
Miss. Okay,
building
Delta said
too.
Ole Miss. The teenage boys taught me that kids are a mess. Cause y'all look like my dad, to be honest. If your dad look like me, he's a handsome young fella. You feel me? So you keep either that or you must be young as F. You know what I'm saying? So either way it go, we appreciate you tuning in. If you're too young, you might not need to tune in. But I'm from Meridian. Oxford is more up north. What you guys talking about today? Oh, we got a good show for y'all today. You know what I'm saying? Um, we got a real good one. I'm pretty sure everybody gonna have something to say on this one. What you think, Diz?
I don't think the ear is gonna be too quiet for too long.
Nah, I don't think so either. I think they really gonna, yeah. All right, so what time is it? Okay, 2 after. Want to give them a couple more minutes before we do this?
Yeah, we can give them.
Everybody,
We can give them about 5 more minutes
all right. Everybody still
or
doing, you know.
an even number. We can wait to the 10 mark if you want. Beep, 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 beep.
7. What you talking about edging? The live just started. He is in jail for okay then. Wow. Y'all, Ape is about to turn 40 on the 24th. He ain't ready for that. Hey, happy birthday to him. Happy birthday. He hitting that 40 club. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa,
So that's what's up. That's what's up, man.
that is a big
Congratulations.
club.
That's a milestone right there. That's a
That is a
milestone.
milestone.
So congratulations to the homie Ape. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the whole diaspora. You know, all we gotta show them some love. All we gotta show them some love. I can't
All right,
say
I'm ready,
that. I was
sir.
explaining that to him.
Oh, let me put the call-in number up.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey man, we want some of y'all to start calling in so people can start hearing y'all voice, man.
What's happening, Delta?
Call in and let it be known. Uh-oh, I just did that one. No. Bing, bing, bing. Ha ha ha. He's asking. Who's asking? Not yet. It's on the 24th. I know we were just wishing him an early happy birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
all
definitely.
good. 7th, did you change your profile pic in name and font size? Not yet. Oh no, okay, that was that one. Okay. Call in the live chat line. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I see. I read up. All right, listen, y'all. Call in numbers on there, man. Y'all hit that call in line, man, real quick. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just yeah. I created a new channel and someone flagged and reported, got me terminated. Wow. Dang. See? Folks be hating. Folks be hating, y'all, for real.
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Just This, Just This World.
I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
So let's talk.
What we talking about today?
We're talking about the difficult choices that people make to compromise their standards.
Hmm.
Can you think of any? Can you think of any, sir? Ladies and gentlemen, can y'all think of any?
Yeah, the choices people choose what standards they're gonna compromise on. Hmm. What choices have you found your what standards have you found yourself compromise, whether yours or your spouse's?
Hmm.
That's a good
Yeah,
question. That's a good question. Um, but let's get into it though. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right. So when it comes to
definitely. Don't forget to like the live. Smash the like button. Definitely.
you gotta like the live button. Hey, Delta say you got the same hat too. Shout out to everybody who going for the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. And like you said, don't forget to like the live, y'all. Hit the like button
We
for
got
us.
9 people in the building. Let's have 9 people. Let's have 9 likes.
That's right. We appreciate that, y'all. Uh,
But
Haiti,
yes,
okay,
what are some of the things
exactly.
that we've
Haiti, go Haiti.
compromised?
Yeah, rapper singing, I'm ready.
What standards are have anyone had that they had to compromise for? What is the reason they're compromising?
To be in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know
Oh,
how, because everything ain't gonna go your way.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be something that you have to compromise on in order to be with this person, and vice versa. They gotta have to compromise some things to be with you. Morg
Morg
said,
says, "Go ahead,
"Oh,
go
Morg
ahead."
said my problem is I let way too much slide because I'm terrible at standing firm with my boundaries." Wow, that's a good one right there.
That's a
And I
lot.
think that comes,
That's a lot.
huh?
That's a lot.
That's a lot. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That and what I was about to say, that can come with a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying, or rather, a lot of blowback. Pause.
Yeah.
But it can come with a lot of blowback by not standing firm or standing 10 toes down on something that you may not like, or something that you may want, or something you want to do. Those type of things. It start giving the person the idea that they can tell you what to do or control you to a certain extent.
Mm.
What do you think?
Seven said, "I compromise sometimes being quiet when mad with Ace. I need to shut up and not have something to say every time he tells me something." Yeah, yeah.
Like I'm
So is your
okay.
compromising shutting up, or is your compromising
Hold on. Uh-huh.
not 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 shutting up? Is that yeah? That's the way. Yeah, yeah.
We skipped one. Delta said compromise to keep the peace. Now,
Oh,
now,
okay.
Delta, what I need you to do is be more a little bit more specific for me, just a little bit. How will you compromise it? Because that's kind of a broad statement. So,
Right.
just for conversation's sake, give me a little bit more. You know what I'm saying on that one. And
Oh, we
Morg
missed
said,
more. Yeah.
I say something is a deal breaker, but then it happens, and I'm like, okay, just don't let it happen again. Like I'm a fool. I don't think
Right.
I think a lot of times that's your heart. You know what I'm saying? Because you may care for this person to a certain extent, you allow yourself to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get them another chance. I'm gonna get them, because a lot of times we want to see the good in people, and we do see the good in people. So it's like, okay, yeah, they may have done something that normally or typically I may get rid of somebody, you know what I'm saying, for that. But who's to say that in your own head you started telling yourself, okay, I gotta stop doing that. I can't get rid of everybody, excuse me, for every little thing. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you starting it with them, you know what I'm saying? And you like, okay, I'm gonna give them another chance.
Hmm.
And we know that for the most part, so ladies, don't kill me, women are more forgiving than men. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
For the most part. Now, it's some women who don't play that neither. And I'm not saying that y'all do. I'm just saying, for the most part, women are more forgiving than men.
Right. Okay.
Let me see. I compromise. Okay, you read that one, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I was like that when I was young. Now I'm hardcore. Annie ain't playing. Annie hardcore with it. I'm gonna be hardcore one day. Well,
Mm.
I'm sure it's issues that could come with that too, with being hardcore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And for the man who can deal with that, he may have to compromise with some of her hardcore ways. You know what I'm
True.
saying? And because every man can't deal with that. Every man don't want to deal with that. So,
This is true.
you know, it's gonna be a compromise. It's always a give and take. Uh Same Delta. I get tired of fighting. I have been fighting all my life, like like me and Sophia in The Color Purple. um, yeah, it's tiresome. You know what I'm saying? Constantly fighting in every relationship that you may be in and stuff like that.
But if you fight in every relationship that you be in, wouldn't that mean that you're the problem?
It can be perceived to be that. Absolutely. You have to
Mhm.
start looking inward, because if you don't like the food that you eating, then damn, stop going to those places. So if you having issues with every relationship that you be in, especially if you find yourself going through the same type issues, maybe it could be you. Or maybe, well, yeah, once again, that could be you if you pick it wrong. You know what I'm saying? So,
Or
and
you're
this is for
addicted to
men
the
or
same
women.
type of bullshit. Yeah.
And we understand that people are attracted to who they're attracted to. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? But at some point, you have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't like the outcome, you can't keep doing the same thing thinking that things are going to change for you. That shit don't work. I don't like, I don't like, excuse me, I don't know if this compromising, but I extend myself too much for people that sometimes I should say no to, because I may not feel like doing something. I hold things in. That's not compromising. That's you can say acquiescing. You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't that be keeping the peace?
Or yes, I mean, a lot of times if you just acquiesce to what somebody want, that don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, like, you bucking the system. You just going along to get along. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you keeping the peace, but if you ain't happy, are you really keeping the peace?
True.
And then whose peace are you
True.
keeping? Are you keeping her peace, your peace, or y'all peace? You know what I'm saying? Because if somebody is doing something and it's bothering you that bad, and you like, I'm not gonna say nothing just so we don't start arguing. Is that really keeping the peace? Because you're dealing with this internally by yourself. You
Well,
see what I'm saying?
I
While
guess
that
that would
person is
be.
not.
I guess that would be keeping the peace for the most part because you're not arguing, even though you're internally building up hatred toward that person.
So that's not keeping the peace, because eventually that's gonna show
Yeah.
in responses, in body language, in physical touch. You know what I'm saying? In some capacity, that hatred that's being built up is gonna start to show. So in
Yeah.
essence, you're not really keeping the peace, or you might have a mental breakdown or a mental break, as it's called now. My bad. So you know what I'm saying? That might be the thing for it. So it's not really keeping it, to me, in my opinion. I don't think it's keeping the peace. Sorry, made
Okay.
a run and I'm back. More. My compromising is listening to him sometimes instead of being combative. He said he wished I would be more agreeable or cooperative. That's true. That's some of the main things I think that men look for. Cooperativeness. You know what I'm saying?
A yes
Agreeable.
person?
Huh?
A yes person?
Not necessarily a yes person, because in order for somebody to be cooperative with you, that means they have to believe in what you're saying. And
Right.
believing in somebody is free choice. So you see what I'm saying? If they believe what
Okay.
you're saying and they agree with what you're saying, they don't have to be combative about it. They can be
Okay.
cooperative in what you're saying because they already believe in it. So no need to
Gotcha.
question, no need to, you see what I'm saying? For all the
Gotcha.
hoopla and rigmarole, no insecurities that accept bad behavior. Insecurity does accept bad behavior. It does. Insecurity as well as other traits, you know what I'm saying, that we may have, I believe. Um, Wait, where we at? Okay,
Mm.
there we go. So wait, first, shout out to Spirit 619. Appreciate you
Welcome to the
tuning in.
channel.
Appreciate you dropping a comment too as well. Let us know where you're from when you get a chance. Um, Insecurities does accept bad behavior. It does. A lot of times when a spouse on either side, the male or female, is doing something, it speaks a lot, not more, but a lot to the person who's allowing it than the person that's
Mm.
doing it. See what I'm
Mm.
saying? And let's take cheating off the board because that's too easy of one. If a man, because let's use the man. The man is going out and he's gambling. He's losing money. He's not losing all of the money. He still can pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? So, but it starts to become a problem. You
Yeah.
see, you see what it, you know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
kind of like you start to see shit, and oh, somebody like that. We appreciate that, seeing that little heart go up. So little situations like that play a big part. For example, my child mom and I go to church. I pick her and her siblings up to go to church sometimes. I feel like they are leech. I help people because I care, but it can be draining. Absolutely. Um,
Yes.
but, but let me
Yeah.
ask you a question, and this is once again for conversation's sake. Are you picking them up and doing this expecting something, or are you just doing it just to do it? But also you realize, damn, every now and again they can throw me some gas. You see what I'm saying?
Probably
So,
that way.
and I'm only
Probably
asking
that
that
way.
because you put the word leech in there. So I'm like, okay, let me just ask. It's a good
Well, they probably
continuation
they
question.
probably they probably be trying to ask or beg or get him to do more stuff than just that.
Probably
Um.
so. Hey, run us here, run us there. Can you stop us here? You know,
Right.
go see Sister Johnson. We compromise time. We compromise time too. You got to learn how to work them into your schedule. A lot of the time, you're together. That's true. I agree. I agree. We are because I'm more forgiving. But A be like, no forgiving. He cuts you off for life. He don't give any chances. I can feel him on that on certain things,
Really?
and yeah. And for me, and I always say, for me, it's not necessarily a good trait that I have, but I can cut somebody
Okay.
off. I can cut somebody off. Absolutely, gone.
It's that
Done.
Virgo moon.
Right. That's that Virgo. And to us, we don't have to necessarily have a reason. We just know that you wronged us. That's it.
Mm.
You did
Mm.
me wrong, and I mean
Damn.
wrong to the point to where, because Virgo can take a lot, but if you push a
Yeah.
Virgo to the point to where we cut you off, you cut off. Like that's it.
But I think everybody got like maybe one or two things that's like a break for that. Like if this happens, I'm done. Period.
Agreed.
Like not even the build up, not even the whole. I'm gonna let this shit go and go. I mean, I'm tired of this shit. It just be like that one thing. But like, okay,
Yeah,
you're yeah
you done. Yeah.
yeah
For
you're
most of the
done.
people
It's a wrap.
who have kids, it's your kids. If one
Yeah.
of your anybody you know hit your kids out of anger or malice, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You can never be friends with them again, especially if you didn't give them permission to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Right.
just did it
Right.
because, let's say you was in the backyard or something and they seen your kid do something that they felt was wrong and they popped them. Oh, you tripping now.
What did they pause because they finna put something in the socket?
Grab the
Is it
socket.
the fact that they popped them, or is it the fact that
Well, in this case, what I'm saying, they cut off, they popped them out of anger and to hurt them. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Not to
okay,
prevent them
okay,
from, like you said,
okay,
sticking
okay.
something in the socket or
I got you.
falling with some scissors. No, you hit this child because you think this is the correct way to parent them.
Gotcha.
You
Gotcha.
cut off. You might get an ass whooping. If it's a female, then I'm gonna get a female I know to tighten you up. You know what I'm saying? But we cut off because I don't trust you.
Right.
Because
Right.
like one of the most sacred things that I have, you tried to damage it.
Right. Okay.
I can't trust you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like shit like that.
Continue, sir. Continue.
Okay, so Spirit 619. He stayed
Insecurities.
10 toe. He doubled down. He said insecurities.
Right.
And he said, "Oh, I can get along with other people and accept them for who they are, but if they crazy, don't sync with my crazy. Why beat each other up over it?" That is a true statement. If your crazy don't sync with that person crazy, ain't no sense in y'all fighting. Just go along to get along, and then y'all split apart. Like, hey, we both recognize we crazy, but we two different type of crazies. It don't vibe
Right.
well. Let's just. Sometimes that's the best situation for real.
You know
Because
what? I guess that's where I compromise
Mhm.
because I meet women sometimes that are a different kind of crazy than me, and depending on what they look like aesthetically or how good they are in the bed, determines whether or not I put up with it or not, or give them a second chance if give them a second chance.
right,
So
right.
yeah, I compromise. Okay.
You
All
compromise
right.
on that. That's one of your
Yeah, I
things you
compromise.
compromise on.
Yeah.
Yes, it could be this true is you if the problem keeps reoccurring. Let me say this, and I'm just being funny. Is it reoccurring or recurring? Just messing with you. Just playing. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Question for y'all. If a woman doesn't want to have sex with her man, do you think her giving in just to please him in that way is compromising? Is it
Yes.
healthy to compromise your body? Okay,
No.
so first question. Absolutely, that's compromising.
Yes.
Absolutely, that's compromising. As she should. As she should. And this is just to the first part of that question. You don't think your man compromise and give you D? Think about that. Y'all think that men just want to have sex 24 hours because this is what somebody told y'all and y'all believe it. You don't think your man at some point in y'all career or relationship together that he compromised and gave you D when he didn't want to?
Well, I think in this situation, she's not saying that. I think she's saying that maybe she's unattracted to her man at this point for whatever he's lacking or not doing. And so she doesn't want to have sex with him anymore. But she gives in because she thinks that's what she's supposed to do.
Okay, well, I don't see how you got all that from that, but okay. Swinging it from that angle, yes, it's still a compromise. But once again, if you don't want to have sex with somebody, don't do it. Even in a compromise, if you don't want to do it, don't do it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, I got it. I got it from the line where she says a woman doesn't want to have sex with her man anymore. Do you think
Oh damn.
giving in is pleasing is to
Oh.
please him? Is that compromising? Yes.
Oh.
Is it healthy?
Oh.
No.
Oh. Oh
No.
yeah, that's right. Because that's a two-part question. That's right. You're right. So
Yeah.
pardon me. No. I mean, is it? I don't think that's compromise. I think that's giving in. That's not compromising because you already don't want to do it anyway. Um, in my opinion, let me say this: I don't
Then that
take
would
this.
be compromising if you really don't want to do it, right?
Yeah,
If you
that's
don't
true,
want to
but
do it and you do it, that's compromising.
I, yeah, but compromise normally has a let's make a deal type vibe to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a compromise. I'm gonna give in to get this. You see what I'm saying? So it's normally a let's make a deal. I get something out of it. You get something out of it. It's a compromise. It's a deal, so to speak. In this, that's why I said it's more of giving in or submitting to what someone else wants. A compromise normally has
Okay.
a
Okay. I
positive
can see that.
ring to it.
I can see
Um,
submitting to someone's will.
yeah,
I
it's
can see that.
submitting to someone's will because you know that they want to have sex. So you like, okay, I'm gonna have sex. In this grand scheme of things, some people may say, well, technically that's a compromise. No, it's not. That's not compromise because she's not getting anything out of it because she don't want to. It's not. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? Like she don't want to have sex, and she didn't say she don't want to have sex that day. She said she don't want to have sex with him anymore.
Period.
That
Right.
means the thrill is gone, the feeling is gone. She don't want to do it no more. No more. No, that's not compromising. That's giving in. That's submitting. Is it healthy? I don't think it's. Is it healthy to compromise your body? I don't think that's compromising your body. That's giving up your body. That's giving up your body. Especially if you say, I don't want to have sex with him anymore. 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 Compromise normally intends that you don't mind doing it again, especially for whatever you're going to gain in return as a positive. And this, no, and that's just my opinion. We got to be honest about insecurities and rebuke them in the process. That's what me and the old Cap friend said, and admitted she went to therapy first, and then I did. She's married and happy now too. If you ain't happy, are you really keeping the peace? Profound. I mean, that is the truth, and I did say that. Andy, pin that right there.
Yeah.
If you ain't,
Lock that one in.
that's true though. If you ain't happy, are you really keeping the peace? No.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say no because one person is happy,
Right.
the other person isn't. So you can't
Right.
say y'all
You're
happy.
building resentment. You're building up resentment.
Yeah, and it's a lot of men that deal with that. You know what I'm saying?
Women
And
too.
okay.
Women too. Women
Okay,
too.
I want to switch that up. It's a lot of people. Or
People.
women be beating me up. There's a lot of people that
Yeah.
deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Men and women that deal with this. You know what I'm saying? That deal with that type thing. And it can build up. Men are good at compartmentalizing. Without
Yes.
even knowing what that word means, most men are good at doing it.
This goes in this little box.
Right.
This goes over here.
Yep.
And we're not going to let these two boxes come together anymore.
And remember in Bad Boy when Will Smith said, we going to take this motherfucking box, we going to put it in this box, and we going to throw it in the ocean. And you got to be motherfucking Jacques Cousteau. That's what he compartmentalized. He putting shit in this box, shit in this, you see what I'm saying? He compartmentalized. Just, you know what I'm saying? It's a funny movie. So if you ever want an example, that's it. No, you should never compromise your body, straight up. I'm curious to hear their thoughts. Communication and understanding is the key to a good relationship. I agree with that, Kim Blackburn.
Definitely,
I agree.
Kim. Definitely.
That is
definitely.
Now you got
that is definitely the key to any relationship, whether working, personal, teacher to student, whatever relate. It's paramount in all relationships.
Yep, I agree. 1,000%. Would y'all say agreeing to sex when you're not in the mood is keeping the peace?
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, he said no. I say yes. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say no because it doesn't bring you pleasure. So are you really peaceful if you're upset? Like if you're thinking in your head, I wish you hurry the fuck up. What peace did you bring? Yeah, he got a nut off, but when he go to touch you, you gonna flinch or you gonna pull away. When he go to if he even does these things, see, he might not even be doing anything, which would make you even madder. This nigga don't even care about me. I'm just like a sex rag. Like, no.
Okay, and I would say yes, because I just want everybody to think about this. Does sex only happen when both partners want it?
Most times. No. But the other person got to feel some kind of attraction to you at some point.
No, I'm not saying that there's no attraction. I'm just saying, does sex happen? And I'm speaking of a
Does
couple.
it always happen because of
girlfriend,
joint?
boyfriend,
No.
fiance, married, whatever? No. So it would be unrealistic to say that it does. Men have sex when men don't want it. More often than women have sex when women don't want it. And I'm not saying that the numbers are like this because women have sex when they don't want it either.
I think more women have sex with men when they don't want it, when they want to get out of the relationship, but they have nowhere to go.
When they want to get out the relationship, but they have nowhere to go.
Right. Well, so they're trapped. So because they're there and the person is providing or taking care of them, they have sex.
Right.
Or the person is doing something financially for them that they couldn't do themselves.
Right.
So they give in.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, because he don't know that they don't want to be there. So he's continuing to do things. So he think that since I'm continuing to do these things, she still want to be here. Then we should be able to have sex.
But like I said, that builds up resentment, a whole lot of resentment.
It can potentially, but once again, I don't think that it's talked about enough from the male's point of view that males have sex a lot of times when we don't want to. You see what I'm saying? So once women start to understand that as well, it starts to balance things out. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I mean,
All
I'm
right.
just saying it's that's a true thing. That's a real thing.
It is a
Women
real
tend to
thing.
think that just men are just like we just perform on command, dick on demand. You know what I'm saying? Like dick on demand.
Mm.
This is what they think. And the second that you don't want it, oh now you cheating because men are supposed to want sex 24/7. But we don't talk about this. You see what I'm saying? Men don't never supposed to say, "Nah, baby, I'm straight." She throw it at you, you take it. You
Because
see what
we
I'm
don't
saying?
never know when we gonna get it.
Exactly. But do that mean that we always want it? Do that
No,
mean
we don't
think
always
about what you
want it.
just
That's
said?
true.
We
That's
take
true.
it
We
because
don't
we don't
always
know
want
when
it.
we gonna get it. That don't mean that we want it at that moment when they throwing it. That just mean what you just said. We taking it because we don't know when she gonna throw it again. So once again, that's dick on demand. But if anybody say that, then they're looking at you like, "Oh, bro, you sus. You complaining about getting booty?" You like, no, that's not what I'm saying. But you can't bring that to certain people because they're gonna look at you weird. You see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Like, just think about it.
Yeah. You right. You right.
And I ain't complaining. I'm just saying, like, as a conversation piece, let me throw that out there too for y'all folks. Like, say it. The fuck no. I'm just making conversation, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Move, boy, move. Even Gravy be like,
Mm.
nah, bro, you tripping. Gravy had to come check on the niggas. What you drinking? It's Gatorade. You know what I'm talking about? But hold on, we got a whole bunch of comments. Um, let me see.
You're a
Spirit
spirit.
69. Oh yes. Let me see. Right. This it seems like he was asking me to be a yes person at first, but yes said I could just say my thoughts and not be combative with him, as he says. Respect. Good gems here, family. Um, where's the line between compromising and allowing toxic behavior? What's the number? The number is up there. I was just thinking that. You want that one, this? What's the line between compromising and allowing toxic behavior?
What's the line? What's the line? Let me see if I can see that.
It's way up there. I'm scrolling down to it, but I thought that was a good one to stop on. And
Okay. Go ahead. Read the question again. I'm sorry.
all right, what's the line between compromising and allowing toxic behavior?
Okay. The line between compromise and toxic behavior is as simple as, will it hurt you? Will it make you mad? Will it make you feel bad? Is it really helping? And do you want to do it? If you can answer those five things with a yes, then that's compromise. You may not agree with it, but you want to do it, so it's a compromise. Now, if it hurts you, makes you feel bad, uh, makes you not like the person more, or or you start building up regret and animosity towards the person, those are toxic. So it's that easy. If it's something that you can say yes to and not lose no sleep, not lose nothing out of it, then that's a compromise. But if it's something that you feel like, man, if I didn't do that shit, I'd be feeling like 5 times better right now. That's toxic. What you
Hmm,
think, sir?
I like that answer. That's we gonna go with that one. Yeah, pretty much. It's yeah. I was just thinking that sounds like my brother and cousins get the female to tighten you up. Uh, they try not to hit women, get into it with women. They got family for that. Said no, I don't want anything in return. When you see the same thing with no growth, it irritates me. I have to discern not to be used and understand that I can't save everyone. This see I used to do that when I was younger too. I just realized how life is now too short for all that. It's both, and according to Oxford too, reoccurring is the present participle of reoccur. I don't know about that. I think you made that one up and made it sound smart. I think there's a difference in the I don't want to have sex tonight versus I don't respect them anymore. Absolutely,
Right.
Annie.
Definitely. Yes.
That's what
Definitely.
she's saying. She don't respect
Yeah.
him anymore. She don't want it
Right.
anymore. So
Right.
still having sex with him isn't a compromise because she
No.
don't respect him or want him anymore.
Right.
No, sometimes one partner doesn't want it in that moment.
Right. But that's not what we're talking about.
Right.
Because
No.
that, like, the comment was when she don't want to have sex with him anymore. She said
Right.
anymore.
Right. Anymore. And that's why I had to go back and change that because it was
Yeah.
anymore.
Not. I just don't want to have sex tonight, and it's a burden because whatever. I just don't want to do it tonight. Fine, but she said anymore. Anymore means like
Never.
this is a burden.
Over. Right.
This is the
Yeah.
shit I really just don't want to do. But you
Right.
lucky I'm still here, so I'm doing it.
So I'm gonna do it. Right. Yep. Um, Men, for example, with my ex, she wanted D at 3 a.m. Dude, I'm like, I'm tired. I gotta go to work. I never understand when I'm in the mood, she don't want it. Once I'm sleepy, I'm done. I feel him on that sometimes. I don't want no trouble though. Or during the stressful period in life, you don't want to neglect your partner, but you still please him or her. That message got suicide chopped. Oh well, D on demand. That's how I feel bad for y'all. LOL. When women want it at the most important times, call in number on that board,
Inappropriate.
and
Inappropriate.
it's usually when y'all are tired. Why is that? Why do y'all want it when we are tired? Who said that? Seventh said that. Why?
Because
Why
because
Seventh?
men spend so much time doing other things, being awake and active for that they feel like you should be active and awake for that too.
No, look.
All
They
right.
be wanting when we tired, bro, on purpose. Don't want it all day. Wait till a nigga, like you said, we've been active and gone all day, whatever, or in the house, fuck, whatever. Soon as the nigga dead tired, and when you get the little look, you know what I'm saying? And you like, oh hell yeah, but you know you dead tired. Hey, oh snap! See, they laughing. They know they do that on purpose. See, that's how they
Good
get back
evening,
at us,
Dashi.
huh?
Good evening, Dashi.
What's happening, Dashi? Exactly, seventh. Delta. Yep.
FA
FA Visions
Vision,
in the
what's
building. What's
good?
good? Good evening, fellas. Good evening, everyone. Dashi be in the building. Google it later. Said, I'm not a trust me. I'm not a trust me, bro. I'm speaking facts. Virgo Mars here. Shout out to the Virgo gang in the building. Hi, F8 and Dashi B. Hey, 7th. Hey, Dashi B. Umbrian in the building. What's happening?
Uh-oh,
I got to
Umbria in
go
the
to the gym
building.
at 5 a.m. But if you want some at 2:30 a.m., you had all day. I think if we usually have different libidos and are active at different times. Next podcast at my studio. Absolutely. F8 Visions in the building, y'all. Next podcast we do gonna be at his studio. Like I said, he's a photographer slash videographer. He traveled too, y'all. So don't think, oh, we don't live in the same state. Nah, bro, about that business. Bro, come to you. So
All
y'all be
right.
sure F8 Visions, y'all. If y'all want to get a sample of his work, we'll be at his studio for the next podcast. Y'all seen him? He said it right there in the comments.
On Monday. On Monday then. We linking up.
Maybe Wednesday. For sure
Okay.
Wednesday,
Okay.
maybe Monday.
Okay.
I don't want
Okay.
to stretch
Okay.
myself too thin because I got some stuff I got to do this weekend that's really important.
Gotcha.
Um, I was enjoying movies. 7 for laughing at Dashi. Ashanti
Ashanti
said, y'all
Janelle.
talk too
Where
much.
you
Ashanti in the
from?
building, what's happening? You did not have
Where
to
you
tell our
from?
business like that. Who business did I tell? Transferring my new music tracks. Okay, Ashanti's in the building, y'all. Listen to me. I never had the opportunity to shout out Ashanti. If you need your hair did, and I said it like
Mm,
that on purpose, you need your hair did,
okay.
any type of braids, locks, twists, Dashi know about Ashanti. Ashanti does great work, y'all, at very affordable prices. Please, y'all. Even if you just need some advice. Once again, if you're in a different state and you need some advice about how to treat your hair, how to take care of your hair, Ashanti Janelle is in the comment section right now, y'all. Holla at her, y'all. Seriously, y'all, for real. like I said, Dashi know about her. She's really good. Respectable young lady, has her own business. You know, oh yeah, she one of them. She got her own business, y'all. So
Okay.
Black woman doing the thing, y'all. So give Ashanti right there in the comment section. Give her some love, y'all. Give her some love. Umbrian said she's transferring the tracks. 7th true story. Shout out to Oakland, California. Yeah, motherfucking Tonga. Hey, shout out to James Long. Hey, shout out to Oakland. Shout out to Oakland,
Shout out to
California.
Oakland.
Huh?
Oaktown.
Oaktown in the building. And I seen the Tongas on that was it I can't remember the name of the show. Could have been Gangland.
It was Gangland.
Or the other one where they were talking about them. Yeah.
It was Gangland.
Okay. So shout out to them, man. Shout out to the Tongas in the building. Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Appreciate that. Dashi B, I can imagine. I know how we do. Self-care is great. Absolutely it is. What's the topic? The topic is, what are you willing to compromise your standards for? In a relationship.
In a relationship.
In a relationship, yes. Yeah. What are you willing to compromise your standards for? Let's say you always told yourself you're only gonna be with somebody who's I ain't gonna say 6 feet tall, but let's say at least your head gotta come up to at least their shoulder. If your head don't come up to their shoulder, they ain't tall enough. But then you meet somebody who's only 1 inch taller than you, but you madly in love with them. You compromise like a mug. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, what standard are you willing to compromise for? Some dudes say they only like girls with big old butts. And I'm making up something, y'all. Big old butts and maybe medium breasts. Or it might be the other way around. But then they find that young lady who don't meet any of those requirements, and they fall head over heels in love with this woman. These are standards that you realize, 1, probably were frivolous, but 2, it's like, listen, I can't stand on this 10 toes down, because if my soulmate don't look like this, I'm gonna pass up my soulmate. Like, you got y'all click, y'all vibe, everything. She motivates you, all that dog. So what are you willing to compromise your standards for? We in here. We'll be a movie. Absolutely, F8. It's gonna be a great opportunity, man. Great situation. I think I missed much. Excellent. Ashanti is legit. See that, y'all? I told y'all. Ashanti is the real deal, y'all. The real deal. Seriously, if y'all can't come to her or she can't come to you, call her for some support, for hair ideas. Take care of your hair, how to do different styles. She do consulting over the phone. Excuse me, not the phone, but FaceTime. Her fees are very affordable to do FaceTime. Very affordable, y'all. Check it out. Somebody comment got hit. Delta said, "Hey Ashanti, I have decided to be independent for lifetime now." Yeah, somebody comment got hit. I won't settle for less. I can't stand a light-skinned man, but here I am.
That's what I was laughing at.
That's her compromise.
That's what I was laughing
men, at. But here she is. Y'all have to be honest. Okay, wait. I want to stop on that. How many of y'all don't date light-skinned men? I'm not gonna say don't like light-skinned men, but don't date. I'm talking about.
I don't date no men. Okay. I don't date no men.
That's
none.
Right. None.
Light, dark, white, black, none.
Never. Not never. That's the dog. I don't blame you. Me neither. But I was asking for the women.
But I got a thing for light-skinned women. I like chocolate women too. I like all. I like them all.
What are you doing?
Chewing on something.
You know, I don't know where yet. But y'all, I have to be honest. During dating, Abe said he had a micro P, and I was shocked. Like, dang, I like him. I'm feeling him, but I don't know. That would be a huge compromise for some of us. Wow. Okay. That's wow. So what do y'all, I mean, I guess that would be a huge, no pun intended, compromise for some of y'all. I guess, yeah, I mean, I don't know. As a male, I mean, you can't say nothing to that. I don't know. Pain changes people. It's about how the person treats you. Do they respect you, trust you, and respect your honesty? Mash that like button. This is your life. Be proud of it. Hold on now. He said about the light skin statement. This you clowning. Listening, influencing tracks. Chris Brown. I have to admit, I used to like all shades, but I have a weakness for dark skin. It's nothing like that. I hate half-empty promises. He lied. He was testing me. He wanted to surprise me. Okay, before we get started, before we get back into that, what color am I as far as shade on the shade of black, and what color is this on the shade of black? You know what I'm saying? What
I mean,
color? What
I'm
shade
not
am
the
I
same color of my shirt, so you
on the
know.
black spectrum? And we just asking. So whatever y'all say is what it is. We just want to know.
Put a tattoo right here.
My skin is bright like said shirt color. Y'all are brown skin, LOL. Because I love traveling, adventures, business in my own. Okay. See, we brown skin folk got it good. I hate my gum. I hate my gums because they black. Name that movie. Oh, we regular brown. They say we regular brown. Wesley Snipes black. Dang, hold up. Just because you dark white, don't get mad at us because you dark white. You know what I'm saying? Here you go. He said Wesley Snipes black. No, he dark white. I hate my gums because they black. Name that movie. That Don't Be a Menace. You know, we know that movie.
What
Look, I
movie is
think
that? Ain't that Life?
No, that's Don't Be a Menace to South Central.
Oh, okay,
Do
okay.
that one.
I
I'm
knew
wearing
it
black
was
and
a
pink
comedy.
mixture, internal gray top, maroon design, and blue denim. AJ Janelle laughing at us. Yeah, Delta, they're average brown, like India Irie song, brown skin. First of all, ain't nothing average about me, okay? That's first. I ain't average brown. I don't know what that means, average brown. No.
You're the cookie cutter. You know that when you stick it in the dough, it's the average color.
Nah.
You gotta add no additives or
no, that's fine, but you can call me average brown. I don't like the average part of what I'm saying. You can just say brown. You
It's
know
an
what I'm talking
adjective
about?
describing a verb.
Nah,
No,
I
a
don't like
noun.
that.
It's an adjective describing a noun.
Nope. Listen,
The
you are
brown is the
amongst
noun.
said. Said is an entity. I'm a person, place, or thing. You know what I'm talking about? You are amongst said. Said that's not an insult. Ooh, Lord. Listen, I am an entity. You are amongst said. I am not average brown. I'm red, if anything. Sometimes I've heard that. I'll take brown. I'll take brown. You know what I'm saying? I can even take like dark cinnamon roll. You know, I don't know. But I am not. Hold on, let me read something. Y'all crazy. Think about it. Brown shaded people can joke about light skin and then talk about dark skin, play both sides of the fence. Absolutely. Hell yeah, that's what we do. That's what we do.
Thought
I
you
guess
said
I'm
he
I'm
Denzel Brown.
Denzel Brown. See, how you gonna Josh, how you gonna try to say something like that? You Denzel Brown. But Arabian Gap and Benny. So I think everyone should be themselves, honest, work on time. Okay, because y'all are the standard brand. I ain't the standard or the average or the regular or the basic or none of that. I'm not standard nothing. Okay, I'm exceptional. Okay, no one else
You
has my
101?
color. Huh?
You're 101?
Yes, I'm one of one. I'm one of one. There is no other, and this color is exceptional. Listen, you look. You see this color? Oh my goodness. This is not average. This is not basic. You see this? Crayola can't make this. You know what I'm talking about? Only God above can make this. The Hugh Hefner up hot. Like, listen, this is this is exceptional right here. Y'all gotta understand what I'm showing y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
Okay. Ooh, okay. Sometimes maturity is to walk away from certain energies. Observation is key. That's right. Just observe this beautiful skin. Don't make me look at the exact shades. I can't articulate it at the color. First of all, there's 32 shades of black people. I think, no, 26 shades of black people. A
Are you
Gemini
sure?
younger than me has crushed on me since 7 years. He takes advice from me, but I know people dark side. Is that a joke? They dark side? Hold on. Honestly, I used to want to be just average brown because in school if you were lighter or darker, you got teased. Sending love. Oh boy, this is hilarious. I'm just letting y'all know for everybody who ever thought about it. Don't be ashamed to call his name. Yes, Lord. Turn around for me, lady, please. God, he said, man can't make it like that. Only God above. If you have no high. Oh
Boy,
my
oh boy.
goodness. Y'all crazy. What are y'all doing? See, look, this getting tired. See? Y'all making this sleepy. I'm trying to get,
I mean, it's the colors of the brown, man. It just
I'm just right. See, they done call us average and basic. They done threw us away. You know what I'm talking about? They told us we gutter brown. Like, damn. That what y'all told us? Y'all could have said
what
paper sack brown, even though we darker
a
than
dirty
that.
caramel brown.
It said this, you are basic brown then. Oh, so
Oh
why?
my
Because he ain't say
God.
nothing and I'm saying something? Why we gotta be basic? He ain't basic brown neither.
I'm
You know what I'm
one
saying?
of one too.
There you go.
There ain't no
Right.
2s and 3s of me. I'm only one.
Nah, that's it. No, we didn't mean it like that. Yes, y'all did. Yes, y'all did. That's okay. We defending ourselves. We know who we is. You know what I'm talking about? I
Oh
know my
man,
body. I'm
basic
confident in
brown.
myself. Huh?
Basic brown. I like that. I like that.
I
Basic
don't.
brown.
I don't like that. I ain't basic brown. Nope. I'm exceptional brown. How about that? Can we go with that? Exceptional brown? Awesome brown? That nigga brown? Oh, that's it. That nigga brown.
That
Yep,
nigga
I'm
brown.
that
I like
nigga
that one
brown.
even
That's
better.
it.
That
Oh
nigga
shit.
brown.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, look, y'all. I know some of y'all may not say the N-word. Okay, listen, I'm that nigga brown. Okay? That
I'm gonna get
N-word
that
brown.
patent. I'm gonna get that patent and put it in the
DMB.
Crayola box.
You can just say DMB. From now on, my color is DMB. That nigga brown. There we go. Yep. Yep. Hey, listen, y'all. From
I'm gonna
now
get that
on, I need
patent.
y'all to understand I am that nigga brown. That's my
I'm gonna get
shade.
that
That's my
patent and put that in the
complexion.
crayon box.
Yes.
DMB.
DMB. DMB. I'm just saying. Hey, stink in the building, y'all. What? What? That's my little stink in the DMB. From now on, listen. Matter of fact, I said I'm 1 of 1, right? Okay, if I'm 1 of 1, my stink is 1 of 1 part A. She in the building right there, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? So, but we both DMB. DMB, y'all.
We're
That nigga
both in the
brown.
middle of the black spectrum. Okay.
Yes. We we not we listen. They missing it. We off the spectrum.
Yeah, we off
Not
the
on the
spectrum.
color shade spectrum. We above that mug. We are DMB. That nigga brown. Yes.
If you can't say the N, just say DMV.
DMB. Some of y'all can't hit that N word. That's fine. We appreciate you. So just say N. You can't say D N word B. No. DMB. I got a friend, man. He DMB. What? What you mean? He DMB? Yeah. That should be exactly. That should be in the building. He agreed. He DMB too. You know what I'm saying? Stinks thinks she DMB too. Delta DMB. You know what I'm saying?
This DMV. Yeah, there you go.
Hell yeah. Ooh, y'all off the spectrum. I'm hearing DMV. Okay, I get it.
No,
DMB.
no.
Yeah,
DNB.
DNB. Yes. Exact. Right. Right. That nigga brown. That nigga brown. That's my shade. That's my complexion.
That
That's my
nigga black.
complexion. Because I ain't basic brown. I ain't minimum brown.
Designated natural
She get
brown.
it. Yeah.
How about that? Designated natural brown.
Designated natural brown. Nah. I'm that nigga brown. That nigga brown. I like that one. So yeah, I guess I'm caramel peanut butter then.
Okay.
Caramel peanut butter. Okay, there you go then. See, you paper sack brown. Paper sack brown. Okay then, we got you. I get it. Yeah, Umbrian, you get it now. DMB, that nigga brown. Yeah. See, that's how you do it. I hear you all. I appreciate it. Copper like a penny. All right. I don't know how we got on shades and colors, but we here now. So
I don't know how y'all got there either, man. That's why I've been laughing and cracking up.
hey man, I am the color of a penny though. Kind of sorta. Copper like a penny. Because copper kind of light.
Let me see. Let me see if you
I was
color a
observing.
penny. Hold on.
AKAs did the paper brown test at school, and some women were mad. Exactly, and that's the AKAs used to do that a lot. Hey, yeah, look, put that penny up there. Look, I'm the same color. He holding his head this way too. We holding it the same way. Look, we could be brothers. I'm telling you, we could be brothers. Look, y'all, I'm the same color as a penny. See,
Oh,
they
right.
divide us into sections. Who was lighter or darker? Y'all, and I'm be honest, a lot of times when I've been in that situation about the color, who were light, who were dark, I was always in the middle. They never knew which side to put me on. Because I would be the darker side of the light folks, but the lighter side of the dark folks.
True
I'm just
story.
saying, now she laughing at us too. My
True
friend in St.
story.
Vincent took my new music but ran out when he had to pay 200 USD for that. I'm just saying. He said stolen, got the music. I'm keeping my circle small now. Listen, oh, he put the penny up, but y'all seen it, y'all. Y'all seen the profile shot, right?
They did.
I'm copper. I'm copper brown, man. That's okay. Penny shades. See, I told you, right in the middle. Listen, but I had to tell them the problem is whenever you can fit on both sides. I mean, you're above everybody. You know what I'm talking about? So I can fit on this side. I can fit on that side. So I just float above. I rise above. You know what I'm talking about? Still, I rise. I'm just trying to let y'all know. Delta, what shade are you? Delta said that he was
That nigga Brown.
no, Delta said he was what's called. He didn't say that nigga Brown. Delta
Oh,
said that he
what
was
color
over
Delta
the
say you was?
wall. Fuck it, Delta, you that nigga Brown too. Delta said DMB. There you go.
That's what I
Okay,
thought he
Brian
said.
Angelou, still rising there. Yeah, still I rise. I'm just saying. Let me see. I had to compromise, and I'm bringing it back, y'all. Bringing it back to the conversation. I didn't read a lot. I wasn't dumb, but I compromised on reading because my wife is the one who got me into reading books and stuff the way I do now. So that was definitely something that I compromised on, y'all. I wanted to bring the conversation back. Yeah, because she used to read all the time, and she still do. She still do. So I'm like, let me see what she reading, and I pick up a book and start reading. And I'm not saying it was a compromise, like it was a do, a do or don't. And she didn't say it neither, but she definitely would prefer somebody who was a
They
reader
put a
like she
book.
is.
They put a book. Put a book.
Yeah, and I didn't mind,
They
you
put
know.
a good book in your hands. Yes.
And right, and you'd be surprised. You know what I'm saying? You'll read that whole book, and if it's a part two, you want to read the part two. But that was definitely something that she compromised on because she got with somebody who wasn't in the beginning wasn't a reader. You know, I knew how to
I
read.
read certain
I'm not
things.
about Kelly. Huh?
I read certain things.
I read a whole lot more now than what I ever have because I always read small stuff. You know, if you're in the doctor's office, you pick up a magazine. You know what I'm saying? You just start reading different stuff. So that led into me reading a whole book about something that I read at the doctor's office. You know, about or about the wilderness or about camping. You know what I'm saying? About knives.
You read self help
Self-help books. Absolutely.
or
Yeah.
self improvement.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Self-help, self-improvement, motivational books and speeches. I listen to Les Brown. You know what I'm saying?
I used to
Eric
listen to Les
Thomas.
Brown.
Eric Thomas he's way younger, so I listen to an older guy and a younger guy. All that type of stuff. Because
Okay.
I've been wondering like what made them want to become a motivational speaker or a self-help guru or you know what I'm saying? Like what gave them the drive to do that. So I just find their
I
story
think that's
interesting.
like one of them things you just fall into. Like you
Yeah,
might give somebody advice and they'd be like, you know what, that was really good advice. You should tell that to more people. And then you just be like, okay. And now how do I build a platform where I can sit here and tell people positive jewels? Like I think that's what I bring to the table. I bring positive jewels. So
you do.
but
Absolutely.
I don't know. I don't know how good I write a self help book because all my shit was from trial and error. So you know.
Well, I mean, the best self-help books are written through experience. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? I would rather somebody who's been through something to give me advice versus okay, like if somebody, I think that's why so many people take to Steve Harvey for marriage advice. He's been married, this is his fourth marriage. So
I thought it was the
apparently,
third.
okay, third or fourth, right? But
Yeah.
some folks be like, well, I wouldn't take no advice from him because he's been married so many times. And other people might be like, well, no, I'm taking advice from him because he keeps getting married. So apparently he know what to do to be with somebody and to
He know
love
what to
them
do to get
and to
married.
marry them.
He know what to do to get married, but he don't know what to do to be happy.
Right. But no, I'm just saying what some people will say on both sides. Like the positive stuff and the negative stuff. So I see why some people like his stuff and some people don't. Me
I
personally,
mean, but
I don't buy his stuff.
I think with Steve Harvey, just for example purposes, I think his topics be captivating the women. Because if you tell a woman you can think like a man and act like a woman, she loves it. You know, I can think the way a man thinks and move forward in life, which is what it really should have been about. How to like succeed in the business world and then still come home and be a woman to my husband. But that's not what that book was about.
No.
That book wasn't about that. That book was on some bullshit.
Nor the movie.
Yeah, it was on some bullshit too.
Yeah. So it was definitely something. I mean,
if a man say he got a plan, you should give him X amount of time before he puts it in play. Otherwise, you wasting your time. What?
The
That's
90-day rule and all that dumb shit.
Yeah, that's not how that shit works.
Yeah. Because it's not realistic. It's not a sign of the times. Maybe that worked once upon a time, but now in 2024, the dating market and these kids and stuff is different. They're not doing 90 days. And regardless of what you tell them, you can't force them to do that. You have to update your information. You see what I'm saying? Update your communication skills, even if you're still trying to push that. You're gonna have to give it to them in the lingo that they can understand, whether they do it or not. But at least let them understand your message. Huh?
I said we appreciate the love. They giving us a bunch of hearts.
Oh, absolutely. We definitely appreciate the love. Definitely. Abe doesn't read a lot, but he's very intelligent and teaches me a lot. Courage, bravery, determination, and patience is key to success. A relationship is built with compassion on both sides. Just saying. Book is reaching great pace. I'm thankful, and I was guiding my employees. Had 100 people ran from an event 3 days ago. Yes, true, Delta. I'm sending hearts. We appreciate all the love, man. We appreciate that. We need more of y'all to smash the like button. But compromising on your standards, I think for some of your standards, you start to realize that they made no sense. They held no merit in showing you who this person was. And I'm just saying, because think about some of the things that you may have told yourself when you was 20. Man, I want a girl that's this, or I want a dude that's this. And then you meet somebody at 25 and you understand, damn, some of those standards I had was bull.
True.
You know what I'm saying? It was unrealistic. True. So in that standard, you're not compromising your standard. Your standards changed.
Yeah.
You know, the standards are the same.
That is a difference. That's a difference.
You get realistic about life and you understand that nobody's perfect. Everybody's gonna come with some type of baggage or red flag or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's you just grow up, you mature.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Your tolerance level goes up and it's a whole lot that come with it.
I do agree.
What y'all think about Brian McKnight's situation with his sons? I think both sides should compromise by putting pride aside. I've been watching that and reading into that, and he's saying that he's through with them now financially, and they spilling dirt and tea and all this other stuff. And yeah, I definitely think that they should apologize to each other and reconcile. I think it'll take some time though for right now, but I do think that time will heal a lot of these wounds that they have. A lot of these messages are getting hit by Annie. She's not playing, y'all. So please be careful with what you're saying. So anything else y'all compromise on? Like, would y'all all date somebody in jail? Like love after lockup?
No.
I would say no as well. I wouldn't want to date somebody that's in jail because If it was situation was reversed, I would tell them, don't wait on me. Go. So I wouldn't want to wait on nobody. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't date nobody
I
anyway.
mean, but that situation is different. Like, okay, if I go to jail while uh I'm with somebody, or somebody go to jail while they're with me, I might try to wait a certain number of years or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. But like to go to a prison and find somebody who's in jail, who's finna get out in a couple months, no. I
Well,
don't know you
no.
well enough. I don't know you well enough to invest anything in you.
If,
I'm too
like you
old for a
said,
pen pal.
it'd be different if you with them already. Like my situation, you're being married, absolutely. But like they said, you just dating that person. So if we just dating, you know what I'm saying, and somebody go to jail and they get hit with a dub, I ain't trying to be funny, but you know what I'm saying. Unless we
Right.
locked in and been together, you know what I'm saying, for a minute and seen the future together, I'm probably gonna, you know what I'm saying. And it sounds wrong, but move on. And I hope that they wouldn't be bad at that. Like you got a dub.
I mean,
What's wrong with
everybody
that?
can't be papoose.
Right. And you see what happened in his situation. He waited 6. He still cheated on the nigga.
Yeah.
I know, right? Like DNB. Yeet, Jared in the building. What's happening?
What's
Hey,
happening,
Jared.
Jared?
A friend. Excuse me. My bad. Ooh. A friend of mine was caught up in a case he was blamed upon because of someone else's sin, but I tried to help him and stay positive outlook to him, showing music respect, and he felt better. Oops. I was curious and I saw that and don't think I could do that. It's hard. But you have guards sleep with inmates. That's true. A lot of guards sleep with the inmates. A lot of the guards, they be wanting it. Remember Lil Wayne said something about that. He was talking about how rampant it was going on when he was there. They said he did it with one of the inmates. So yeah, that's a regular thing. Um, so in order to release stress, it require higher self spirituality and positive outlook on life. True, and they take advantage of the inmates just to get their rocks off. Um, I wouldn't say that they
I
take
think it's
advantage
a
of the
give. I
inmates.
think it's a give and take. I think they
I think
both.
it's in that situation, it's definitely a compromise. Definitely a compromise. You talking about the inmates who may not get none for what, let's say 6, 7 years, versus let's say one of the guards is a very unattractive woman, right? Very unattractive. She can get some before 6 or 7 years though. This person who's in prison can't get none guaranteed unless his boy, you know what I'm talking about? So it's a give and take. It's a give and take because she can get this from all of them all day because they ain't had none in umpteen years.
True. True.
I mean, so she's not using them at all because they want it. Okay, let me say this to a man who's been to the military. Matter of fact, both of us been to the military. After going through boot camp, you'll hit anything. Just about. I'm just saying.
Just about.
Just
Just
about.
about.
Just about. I'm just saying.
Just about.
Because you're talking about 8 weeks, 10 weeks, 12 weeks. If you count P days, I was stuck in P days, which is processing days. I was stuck in P days for almost 2 weeks. So you add that 2 weeks to the length of boot camp.
Yeah.
So you talking about, it might be 2.5, 3 months. So that's 12 weeks. This is what it is. Because sometimes you're waiting for the whole division to form up. It ain't enough people. A whole lot of things happen. So yeah. And then in my situation, submarine training, people start looking attracted to you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
and your little duck start looking attractive. Yeah.
right. They say like, y'all, this is real life. What it do, Jerry? What's happening with you? Two side. Oh, it's a two side balance. I guess it's just interesting to me other people's love life and how and where they find love. In jail, it ain't love, it's just lust. Them folks be trying to get off.
Sometimes it be love. Sometimes they turn into love.
But a lot of times them dudes be conning, you know what I'm saying, them
Oh
female
yeah,
inmates.
yeah.
Female COs. They ain't got nothing but
Like
time on
like
their
the
hands.
like the police lady that broke the inmate out, that he ended up killing, or she killed herself or whatever.
Yeah, because they went on a run together.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them end up unalive. Sometimes the guard used a position of power through force to force the prisoners to be with them. One lady was forcing it and then gave the man the STD. I like watching stuff like that. That does happen. You're right. It does. It does happen. Because sometimes the dude is not attracted to her, but she wanted it anyway. And she's a female CO, so she can, in some cases, you know what I'm saying, put the screws to him. Pause. 3 months boot camp. Yeah, like I said, yeah, Delta note, exactly. So, and we talking about this and Delta, both of them in the same, and I'm Navy. So, which is once again pretty much the same thing too. Um, my employers were glad when I showed my real self because I'm shy at times. And such guards some men great female prisoners too.
Yep,
Absolutely, y'all.
this
And
is
Jared
true.
said, "LOL." That is a true thing as well. Some men do great.
Great. Yeah.
Yes, yes, that's true. That is absolutely true. And now check this out, y'all. When we said the female guards make the male inmates do something, right? Nobody said the word great. I didn't feel
Nope.
no way about it.
Nope.
But the second we said males make females do something, I felt some type of way about it. Same situation,
Yeah.
but for whatever reason, when it's a man forcing a female to do something, I feel some way about it. I don't like that. What? That's crazy. You see how that just happened, though, bro? It's like
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
flipped it around the other way, and
Yeah. That's
mm,
just like some dude I was watching on YouTube. Some dude was in Jamaica, or yeah, I think he was in Jamaica, and he was asking people how young would you start? How young would, if it was legal? How young would it be for you to start dating? How young would you go to start dating somebody? Someone was like 10, 12, 13. Like,
mm,
what? What? No, no. But
wow, nope. Because of the physical power men use, the physical power women use, manipulation and coercion. I get what y'all saying,
but they're
though.
both the same though. They're both the same act.
Right. It's both the same act, right? Like men using, like you said. Okay, but let's say the male prison guard is telling her the same thing that the female prison guard is telling him. Hey, I'm gonna put you in a hole. I'm gonna give you your food last. I'm gonna take away your privileges. You know what I'm saying? And the male is telling the female inmate the exact same thing without using force. So sometimes when you have
They
that type
probably
of
just make
power,
things hard for you. Yeah.
right? Or it might be the other way around. They say, "Hey, we'll give you the best job. We'll put you in the kitchen where you get to eat before everybody else. You can bring stuff back. You know what I'm saying? You get to shower before everybody else. We'll give you all the perks if you," which it's still, you see what I'm saying? Now
They're the
that way
same act.
it's more of a bartering system because of the perks that she's getting in return.
More of a compromise. Yeah.
And it's right, more of a compromise, right. You know, she's compromising because she really don't want to do it, but she want the thing that she's getting in return. So all right, let's see where we at. A guy pissed me off by saying I don't fit in. True. That's what I said. I see y'all point. Uh, just a lot of times men sometimes use force to great. Absolutely. Most times that happens. Um, in prison, I would probably say 50-50 because the men guards fully understand they don't have to use force. They fully understand that. They don't have to use force. They can simply promise you extra yard time, extra food, extra things that you crave because they get the bare necessities in there. So the male guard can offer them a cell phone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know,
Mm,
and get
mm,
what he got to get. It's not
yeah.
like great in the past.
No.
All he got to do is offer them something that he know that they want in prison.
That they don't have access to.
They don't have right. And once again, they look at it like, oh, okay, all right. I hate when people say they were manipulated instead of saying they were being stupid and acting like they did not see the red flags or they have chose not to check for the red flags. That's true. That is true. A counselor was getting screwed by inmate, but she was married, beautiful, educated sister. Why? She deleted her Facebook when she got found out and she got fired, and her husband divorced her too. Wow. Took the house he built for her. Right. They don't have to, but sometimes they still do it. It's some people thing to use the actual physical force. You're right about that. You are absolute. Some people get off on that. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? But that's their thing to show physical domination over somebody. So once again, you right about that. You're right. You're right about that. She said, "Wow, absolutely, y'all. You're compromising. What are you willing to compromise on? Your standards. You
Yep.
know, for some people, they're not willing to compromise. You know, once they get with somebody, they're not willing to compromise whether or not their kids go to a certain school or in a certain school zone. They're not willing to
True.
compromise that. It's like, hey, my kid's
True.
gonna be in the top school zone. Period. It doesn't matter. You
Yeah.
know, it's stuff like that. And they're speaking on their future kids. You know what I'm saying? They're
Hmm.
like, hey, when we do or if we have kids, this is the zone that I want my kids to be in. It's certain things
Yeah.
that people have in it because it don't have to be sexual. It could just be anything that
Yeah.
need to be
Yeah.
discussed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or told up front about you.
Hmm.
Oh, Seven said some people won't compromise religious beliefs.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's one thing that if both of y'all are two different religions, y'all might as well not even try to get together. I'm not saying it doesn't work. We all know people that may have done it or seen it on TV. For the most part, y'all, it don't work. For the most part, in my opinion, y'all are not equally yoked. The belief systems are different. The expectations of husbandly duties versus wifely duties are different. Child raising is different. Financial structure is different. It's just not a good idea, in my opinion. You know, but it can it work? I'm sure anything is possible.
It could work. It just depends on like what like the whole conversation. What compromise are you gonna have? Because if let's say one person is Jehovah and the other
Hmm.
person is Christian, it would work up into Christmas and birthdays. That's when they would have their biggest issues.
Right,
But
right.
most people most people like to give their kids stuff anyway. So they compromise, say okay, it's okay, or they be strict and say no, and then there's no Christmas and no birthdays. They don't grow up with those things. So if you don't grow up with it, you don't miss it when you don't have it. Mhm.
No, that's true.
But like a Muslim and a Christian, they can get along just fine. Or I think it all depends. But like your ethnic background plus your religion plays a super tie into whether that would even be a doable platform or not.
Agreed. Let me see. Long distance, and interracial relationships too. That's a hard one as well.
Long distance
Uh,
ain't that bad. I mean, it depends on how busy both parties are. If both parties take the time to get to see each other, take trips to each other, it could work because not everybody's not meant to be around a person 24/7.
true.
I don't think
What?
it'll work for me too long, but I'll try it. I guess I'll try it again as an adult because as a kid, it's just you don't really have no choice. You hold on to the friends you had or to the life you had before until you get a
Move,
new life. Mhm.
move. Well, it depends if they serious about their beliefs. Some people are more relaxed. True.
Yeah,
Basically, people might have believed, but they are not practicing it. In Ethiopia,
true.
they've said they don't really intermarry Christians and Muslims. Okay, they don't even prepare the food in the same areas. Wow, and that's what I'm saying. So it's like stuff like that where everything is different. Everything have to be separated.
Mhm. Yeah,
Um, but can it work? I'm sure anything can work. I'm sure anything can work if you work at it hard enough and find compromises and loopholes or what have you. Man, um, that's the show for this evening, though, y'all. We appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. You know what I'm saying? We got some really, really good feedback, some good questions. We had fun. And we got to do this again. Got to do this again.
Well, y'all hit that like button before the video goes down and pops back up. I'm your host, Just This World.
I'm your boy Said, aka Mr. Let's Talk. We out of time till the next time.
Screaming, let's talk. Peace.
Peace.